Okay, how y'all doing? Doing rear brakes on the 2016 Dodge Charger. For this job, you need a size 15 wrench or a size 15 socket. I got the deep one, I can't find my short one. We ain't gonna talk about that. You need a little ratchet if you need it. For the lug nuts, it's a 22 socket or 7/8 socket. C-clamp, breaker bar, mallet, and yeah, that's the tools you need. As far as the first step you do on any brake job, honestly, you would open the brake system, open that master cylinder, make sure no air get in the system when you push that piston back after removing that brake pad. You'll see what I'm talking about later. Let's get into it. Yep. So loosening these bolts. I already used the breaker ball to loosen it instead of using the gun to completely take it off. I see a lot of people do that, but I try not to because shit happens no matter how nice you are. I don't care what nobody say. So yeah, that's why I'm just taking my sweet time doing this. And yep, I don't put it too high. I'm used to working outside, honestly. So with that being said, let's get this wheel off. Also, I put some WD-40 on the nuts to the brake. Where I put some WD-40 on the brake caliper already before I took it off. So it's gonna be pretty quick. This is where the 15 socket will go, of course. And you would put a wrench on it if you would like. Sometimes it comes off anyway, but yeah. Another thing, since we just doing pads and not the rotor, I like to take off the bottom one and let it slide up and pretty much push the piston back, change the pads and slide it right back on, so it's really faster, so that's what we about to do right now. To work smarter, not harder, you would hit the mallet down to get it loose. But since I got my hands full, I got a mallet in one hand, phone in another, I'm gonna put this down and try to record it. But if I don't get it out, you just socket on here, and you put a wrench, or you put your ratchet with the socket on here, and then you put your wrench on, so not let it turn, so you can get it off. I can't do this with one hand, so I gotta put this down. So word, just give me 1 second. Now it's time for that C-clamp. Just putting the glove back on right quick. Y'all don't give a fuck about that. Y'all just wanna know how the fuck I'm doing these brakes. So let's get to that. All right, C-clamp time. We're gonna loosen this up. Not bad, one hand. All right, so you get this thing all the way in here like this. No, I'm not about to do it right now. Usually you would put the brake pad on. I'm just showing y'all, you feel me? So we're gonna do that right now. Whew. These pads is almost done. Look at that. Almost done. But yeah, we're gonna just slide it in here, just like that. And then this is where you would place your C-clamp right on top. See, just enough space. Told you I wasn't doing that. And then, you keep on pressing it in. or you keep on turning until the piston presses in with the brake pad all the way. Make sure it's completely flush. And plus another thing, sometimes it's really good to inspect this boot. I've worked on this car before, so I know the boot isn't bad because this person, he takes care of his car. There is some brake dust, I do notice that, but sometimes people, you know what I'm saying? We can't always be on time with everything sometimes, so shit happens. But yeah, this is just making sure it's being pushed in all the way flush. Mind you, I'm going slow, so I make sure the boot really gets flush as well. If the boot ain't flush, you can have some issues, like the shit cracking. It's very possible. All right, it's very flush. See the sliding pin? Don't worry about that. I'll pull that back in. Now we're gonna loosen it. Take off the other pad, of course. Typically, it could be done with a screwdriver to make it, you know, faster, to work smarter, not harder. But god dang, son. Yeah, this pad is horrible, man. Oh. Let's get these new ones. Another key thing that needs to be changed when you change your brakes would be your brake brackets. Or your brake shims, sorry. It's your brake bracket, guys. Don't listen to me. No, listen to me, but you know what I mean. But yeah, you gotta change these. You can actually clean these. It's just mad work. Who wants to do that? Especially when the new pads come with new grips. So, gonna get this going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so yeah. Customer had got the wrong pads at first. But we in business now. They got the right ones now. Add on these tips right here. Just like this. Now, while I'm putting it in, this is the most simple way to do it. Just gotta switch hands right quick. Alright, so yeah. Just slide it in like this. Pad is flush. You always gotta make sure your pad is flush. And I'm gonna just do the back side right quick. I ain't gonna take too long. But yeah, just a second. So yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed earlier, but the sliding pin came out a little bit. So I'm just pushing it back. And then push back that one. There that go. I didn't get the bolt, so I'm doing that right now. That little one there. As y'all notice, I put all the lug nuts there. Y'all can see me do that, so I'm showing y'all that. Let's close this up. All right, so now that the nut caught on, just gotta put on this 18 wrench so it holds its place. I'm gonna just hold it here while I turn this bolt a little bit. Get this 15. Tighten everything up. Just checking how far down I got. Don't want to tighten it more than I need to. Go. Now, that's it. That's just one side. That's how we did it. Yes, I did put the last brake shim on. I know I ain't sure earlier, but just to end the video right. I know people be always looking for somebody doing the wrong thing. So Yeah.